Welcome back to Living Local. It is time for Pet of the Week, and today we are joined by Patty McCray with the Quad City Animal Welfare Center. It's always nice to see you.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, who did you bring with you today? Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, so I brought Scorpio. And he is 2 months old.
Okay.
He's a little neutered male.
Okay.
We think he's a healer mix. Mom looks like she's pretty much a healer, so he's a little bit of a mix though.
Okay, and now he's pretty big now. We've kind of been talking about his size and like the breaks and things. So could you tell us how old he is?
He's 2 months old.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's really just so beautiful. I wish we could get like a close-up on his eyes. They're like the lightest blue color. Okay, you want to play with my papers? Okay. Now, what kind of home do you think would be best for Scorpio?
Well, I think a home with other dogs would be really good for him. I always think it's good to have an adult dog in the home when you have a puppy. It kind of helps to teach them the rules and gets them on the routine, and they kind of show them like this is where we eat and this is where we go outside.
Like what to do.
Yeah, so I always think that's good. So maybe having another dog would be a good thing for him.
Okay.
Now, kitty cats, I would say slowly introduce, because he does not know what a cat is yet. He needs to learn that, and that cats are in charge of the house, so he's got to learn that. I think he would be great with kids. He would absolutely love to play in a backyard with kids.
Oh yeah, I could see that. I could see him running for hours.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yes, he's been wanting to kind of get down and play. He's really so sweet too.
He is.
And so you mentioned, does he have anything that he likes or dislikes? Like,
well,
how is the car ride?
he does. Car ride, he liked to sing in the car. So taking him on short trips, getting him used to being in a car. I did have him in a kennel to keep him safe, which I think maybe that was part of what he didn't like. But short rides for him, getting him used to the car ride. He seems to really like toys. I think he is in that teething stage right now, so he definitely could use some chewy toys and you know, just things that he can play with and keep him chewing on the right things and not things he shouldn't.
Okay, and you mentioned he's more of a baby, so should he be adopted, you kind of need to relearn everything. Like starting off
he doesn't know anything. He is absolutely a baby. So we always recommend going to puppy school. Take him to obedience classes. Teach him how to walk on a leash and how to sit and roll over and whatever else you want to teach him at those classes.
Yes,
but get him socialized to other people and other animals.
Okay, and do you think he'd be okay in maybe like apartments, or would you think like maybe a home with a fence would be better?
I think he'd be in an apartment, a home. I think he'd be fine as long as the person that adopts him is willing to spend time with him, get him trained, and socialize him. I don't have a problem with apartments. I just think that you need to be committed and make sure that you're going to spend plenty of time with the dog.
Right, putting the time in. Okay.
Absolutely.
Of course, of course. Now you do have some events coming up.
We do.
Okay, we have, it's called like New Year's in July?
Yes, that's this Saturday. It's the Bluegrass Community Center, and it's our friends that are putting it on, and they do this for local shelters and other organizations, and it's a really good time. We're going to have dinner, we're going to have raffles, so it's just a nice event to help out local shelters and other nonprofit organizations.
Of course, of course. And so for the raffles, is it just like you come and then you put the money in and get like a prize?
You bid on like a basket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's what it is. They're going to have a bunch of really cool stuff to bid on.
It's like a variety of things.
Yes. No, we don't do that.
Okay. He's so cute though. Well, I just want to thank you so much for being here today, Patty McCray, and of course thank you so much for Scorpio, the cutest little man I've ever seen here. Okay. And really quick, you also have your immunizations health as well. Right.
So August is immunization month, if I can spit that out.
Me too.
We're just encouraging people to get their vaccines for their animals. It's just so important to keep them healthy. And we do offer that low cost at our drive-through. So that's every Wednesday from 8 to 11. And you can come and get them, and they're low cost. And it's the core vaccines that you really need to keep your pet healthy.
Okay, awesome. Well, make sure that you guys go out and get those vaccinations and immunizations. And again, our pet of the week was Scorpio. Very cute. You can learn more when you visit qcaqc.org. And we'll also have those details posted on our quadcities.com.